Hi again, guys. Atakue du Chat Ninja. De très awesome. By the way, I don't speak French, so I understand that I probably mispronounced all of that. Howls Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. Oh, it's so awesome. I just finished it. Like, seriously, I finished it 10 minutes ago. It's so good. It's funny and it's like constantly action-packed and it's so different, so incredibly different from the Ghibli Studios movie. And oh my gosh, it's just as good. You know, I can't really say which is better because the stories, even though they are similar, stories are so different from each other that I cannot say which is better. Because they're both awesome, okay? The movie is made, of course, for a younger audience, and even though it was made from a younger audience, and most of it, actually, all of the movie is just like a little bit of this condensed and changed, the ending is actually different than here. I mean, yeah, of course, Hal gets his heart back and Calcifer decides to stay, but that's like the only thing that's the same. I mean, in the book, Hal and Sophie and Michael actually come to our world. I don't know what time period, but they actually come to our world. So weird, and I love this book now. I ended it and I was happy and giddy because everything ended wonderfully and it was like, oh my gosh, everything is turning out. Yay! So I'm still really excited about it. Although there is one thing that I do not exactly like, and that is Hal. In the movie, I absolutely loved Hal. He was this awesome character. He was a coward and he did things his own way, but I mean, he was able to be wonderfully nice and he was so much less sneaky. In this book, he's like sneaky and he like actually does go and try and court women, and then once he gets the women to fall in love with him, he just sort of stops and just tries to find another person. I mean, he's like a freaking womanizer. Seriously. Oh my gosh, and he throws tantrums all the time. I tried so hard to like Hal in this book. I tried so hard, but it just wouldn't work for me, and that made me so sad. Or not so much sad, but upset, because I love Hal in the Ghibli films. I mean, seriously. I was a bit disappointed about that, although at the end, now that I've finished the book, you know, the very last bit, I sort of do like Hal. He's pretty cool, but I mean, he's not cool at all. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about him. I am disappointed in him as a character, and I do believe that the Hal from the movie was a much better character, but they're still both really good characters and they're still both really good stories, and I definitely recommend reading this book because it's just so awesome. I'm like jumping and bouncing and I'm gonna be giddy for the rest of today. I'm going to be like randomly bursting out in laughter and remembering the book and all the funny bits. It's a funny book, by the way. Oh my gosh, it's just so cool and awesome and wonderful, and I love this book! Ah! I love it so much! I'm really sad that it's ended, but I'm really glad that it's ended because I really wanted to read it. I started reading this book on Friday. That was 3 days ago. 300 pages long, and I got through 200 pages today. Say hi to the camera. Meow, meow. Bye guys.